Jenny Taylor is a die-hard fan of the rock star Jason Masters, but her nemesis Alexis always seems to be one step ahead of her. It's like a battle of the divas, but with hairspray and leather pants. So when Jenny and her buddy Ryan land a job at Jason's favorite resort in St. Lucia's, she sees it as the perfect chance to finally meet her idol. It's like a dream come true, but with more pina coladas and less sleep. But things get wild when Jenny sneaks onto Jason's boat. On a storm hits, Jason starts to feel seasick and falls overboard, and Jenny, being the brave soul she jumps into the water to save him. Forget my heart will go on. We need a new Titanic anthem called Rock the Boat. And fall overboard. Jason can ride it on the island. And let's not forget the highlight of the day, the wet t-shirt contest. It's like a pool party, but with more soaked shirts and less dignity. In the end, Jenny and Jason are brought closer together thanks to their near-death experience, and Ryan is left wondering why he ever agreed to go on this insane adventure. But hey, that's the price you pay for love, fame, and all that rock and roll. Jenny and Jason are now stranded on a deserted island. This deserted island is so small even Gilligan would be able to find his way off of it. But instead of telling him that the resort is just a hop, skip, and a margarita away, she decides to play a little game of love on a deserted island to win his heart. Hey, when in doubt, make like Tom Hanks and start talking to a volleyball, right? But things get even crazier when jealous Alexis finds out about Jenny's plan and decides to crash the party. It's like a reality TV show, but with more drama and less scripts. And Alexis is so competitive, she probably played tag with herself as a kid and still won. And the island just got a little more crowded. And the love triangle is so complicated even Pythagoras would need a calculator to figure it out. Will Jenny's plan to make Jason fall for her work, or will Alexis sabotage it all? Will Jason ever stop feeling seasick, or will he be stuck singing I'm a Little Teapot all day? Tune in for this wild ride, folks. It's gonna be a bumpy one. Jenny thought getting stranded on a deserted island with her rock star crush Jason was her dream come true. But things take a hilarious turn when her best friend Ryan, who's been in love with her forever, reveals his feelings. Ryan's been helping Jenny survive on the island with his survival skills while also getting a crash course in romance from the internet. He's gone from a scruffy castaway to a beach hunk thanks to some quick workouts and a coconut oil makeover. But Jenny is too busy drooling over Jason to notice. Jenny's love triangle is the ultimate game of survivor. Who will be voted off the island first, Ryan, Jason, or Jenny's common sense? In a moment of desperation, Ryan decides to confess his love for Jenny and plants a kick on her only to get rejected. She's so fixated on Jason that she can't see what's been right in front of her all along. Feeling dejected, Yang hops into the only car on the island and drives off, leaving Jenny alone with her delusions of grandeur. But things get even more ridiculous when she decides to confess everything to Jason, hoping he'll understand, but instead, he threatens to call the cops faster than a Karen reporting a suspicious leaf. Jenny finally realizes that Ryan is the one for her, but he's about to leave the island when a storm hits. Of course, nothing says I love you like a natural disaster, and things get wilder than a tea party on spring break. Hey, if you like this video, smash that like button like it's a mosquito buzzing in your ear on a hot summer night. Don't let that annoying mosquito ruin your sleep, and don't let the lack of likes ruin our day. So hit that button and let's make everyone happy. Ryan sweeps in to save the day, taking Jenny into the jungle for shelter. It's like Bear Grylls meets The Bachelor as Jenny and Ryan navigate through the jungle. Ryan tries to impress Jenny with his survival skills. He builds a shelter from palm leaves, starts a fire with his bare hands, and even catches a fish with a spear. Jenny is impressed, but she can't help but notice how his ripped abs glisten in the sun. After weathering the storm, they make their way back to the resort only to find it in ruins. But even in the midst of the chaos, Jason and his manager want to hold a press conference. When life gives you a destroyed resort, just hold a press conference. Jason's manager must have a degree in event planning from the University of Ohio, but Ryan won't let Jenny go without a fight. He bursts into the press conference and declares that Jason better step aside, because Jenny is his girl now. Looks like Ryan's been binge-watching telenovelas again. After that, he confesses his love for Jenny, but when his bodyguard Gail comes in like a Hulk and drags him away like a toddler having a tantrum, Jason's bodyguard is like the Incredible Hulk, but with better hair. Fast forward to a press conference where Jenny realized that Jason is nothing but a lying heartbreaker. She spills the beans that Alexis is his girl and they're getting hitched. Talk about awkward. Alexis is probably somewhere laughing her but off right now. Jenny dumps him faster than a hot potato. She declares that she's in love with Ryan, and they lock lips like it's their first and last kick. Sparks fly, and the coconuts go wild. Meanwhile, poor Jason is left to drown his sorrows in a bottle of tequila and a sad song about lost love. His concert turns into a pity part. Why? And the only thing worse than his singing is his dancing. He's like a fish out of water, or in this case a rock star out of groupies. But hey, at least Alexis gets to enjoy the benefits of being married to a rock star, like unlimited backstage passes and free swag. She might be crying herself to sleep at night. Let's hope Jason can find some comfort in his millions of fans, or at least in his account and spreadsheets. After Jenny and Ryan finally confess their love, they start dancing like nobodies. Walk Hing meanwhile Jason is on stage singing the blues like he's auditioning for American Idol. Lesson learned: folks, don't mess with love on an island, or never underestimate the power of a coconut oil makeover. Hey there, if you're enjoying the video so far, consider subscribing. Not only will you have access to more awesome content, but you'll also become a part of our super cool squad. It's like joining the Avengers, but with less fighting and more laughs, so why not join us? Click that subscribe button and let's save the world from boredom.